Hi folks, this is Dave Merrick, and today we're going to teach you how to make your first site on Steuben online. Well, the first thing that we're going to need to do is log into the site. Now, I use Facebook to log in, so I just have a one-click access to get in, and you can do that as well. Associate your Facebook ID with your account or register with Facebook. Now that we're logged in, we're going to head up here to the top of the screen where this new menu is, and we're just going to say New Website. Here's where we're going to create our new website. So let's choose a domain name for it. Let me think of something that's not used locally. How about Pickle Juice? Site title, The Best Pickle Juice Company. Okay, so now you have a privacy option here, and it says, I would like my site to appear in the search engines and in public listings around this network. So is your site going to be visible on Steuben Online? Are we going to index it on our site? About the only instance where you're not going to want to do this is if you had like a private site, maybe you had some wedding photos or something on it that you didn't want the general public to look at, but you'd still like to have it on a site. Now, this doesn't mean that it's not going to get indexed by Google at all. Can't guarantee that. The Google search engines and Yahoo may go around my web crawler request on the site, so can't guarantee privacy, but it's going to take it off the listings and at least give you some obscurity on your site. But 99% of the time, choose yes for privacy. That means you're going to show up on the listings. You're going to be public. It's going to give you the option, do you want to upgrade to Steuben Online Pro? Now, Pro sites are going to give you more themes. They're going to give you more apps that you can plug into your site. They're also going to give you the advanced control panel that is only available on a Pro site. So if you think you might be interested in that, click I'm interested, and at the end of the sign-up process, it'll show you what the rates are, and I'm going to say I'm interested so we can go through that. Here you're going to pick a site category. You can pick 3 site categories on a free site. On a Pro site, you can pick up to 5 site categories for more exposure, and on an Ultra site, you can pick up to 10 site categories. Okay, so we're Pickle Juice, and let's see here. We're a business. You have pickles and delis, so let's say that we're a deli. And site description. Don't skimp here. Don't make it too long either. 2 or 3 sentences is ideal. Okay, so we typed a quick description. The Best Pickle Juice Company offers the finest pickle juice available in Steuben County. See why more and more people use our pickle juice. What this is in the category listing, it's going to show that next to your site name. Don't want it to be too long because people will ignore that. If it's too short, they'll ignore it too. So 2 or 3 sentences are what are recommended in there to have an optimal category listing. Okay, so we're all done. The site has been created. It says, congratulations, you have successfully registered your new site. So you have 2 options. You can go to picklejuice.steubenonline.com and look at your new site. Or you can log in. It says you can log in as yourself using your existing password. Now, this is one thing that some people get a little bit confused about. You've just created a new site. Your credentials for your new site are the same as they are for Steuben Online. So if you logged in with Facebook, continue to use Facebook to log in. If you logged in manually on the site, you use the same username and password on your site. However, when you go between Steuben Online and your site, it may ask you to recertify, to retype in your password to verify that you're you. That's because it's a different site. We're using the same database for the username and passwords, but it has to be authorized on both sites. So I hope that makes sense the way I explain it. What I recommend for everybody is look at your site before you log in. So we're just going to click on the link for our site. And you're going to want to write this down because you're going to want to come back to your site. Picklejuice.steubenonline.com is what we have. Yours will be whatever you pick, .steubenonline.com. And this is what the free site looks like. So you have a theme installed that looks very similar to how the theme looks on our main page. And there is a sample introduction here. And it basically tells you what you need to do. And I'm going to paraphrase what it says here. It says you want to go into the control panel for your site and start editing. Well, let's say that you just want something really simple and you want to edit this first page. Just right here on the top of the listing, click Edit. You have the authority to do that. You are the site administrator for your site. And here it's asking me for my password again. Again, I log in with Facebook, so I'm just going to click on the Login with Facebook logo. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. We've logged into the back end, and we said, yeah, we are interested in an upgrade package in either a Pro site or an Ultra site. Here's the pricing plans. The most expensive pricing plan that we offer is $30 a year. It's cheap. If you just have one website, it's $12 a year, $1 a month. And what is that going to get you? Well, for a pro site, it says right here, the third-party ads are removed from your site on that one site. You get premium page templates, premium plugins and apps, 100 megabytes of storage space, and the advanced control panel. Now remember, on the free, we're putting our advertisements on your page, so you're getting those removed. The Pro Ultra, same thing. We're going to remove the third-party ads on up to 100 sites. So you're getting basically up to 100 paid sites where we remove those ads. You're getting more premium page templates. You're getting more apps. We're giving you a gigabyte of storage space, which is enormous in web standards. And you're getting the advanced control panel again. Again, that's $30 a year top plan. If you want to try it out, you can do that. You'll pay a little bit more for short term. And just put in your credit card information, click subscribe. If you want to stick with the free site, right here. No, thank you. I will continue with a basic site for now. And that's just fine. That's what we're going to do on this demonstration. Now it's logged us into the back-end control panel. This is where you're going to change the settings on your site. This is where we have invested a ton of time and money to make this simple to use. First place I want to turn your attention to is Manage Themes. This is going to change how your site looks. So this is the overall look. The color scheme is an easy way to think about it. All sites, as of the recording of this tutorial, use New Sites 2 as the current theme. That kind of matches the front page that we're using on Steuben Online. There are more available themes, and it will show you either Pro Sites Only, Pro Sites Ultra Only, or you will see there are a few in here that are available for the free sites, and you just got to hunt them out. Okay, now that we've got our theme page here, and we like New Site 2, we're going to stick with that. We're going to click on Customize. And Customize is going to load up this new screen here. On the right, it's showing you a preview of what your site currently looks like. And on the left, you can change the settings. Now, this preview may not always format right because we're trying to fit a regular 1024 by 768 standard size screen. And as you can see, we've cut a third of it off. So sometimes things get squished down, but this will give you an idea of what it looks like. First thing you want to do is a site title and tagline. And you're going to want to change this tagline. It says, just another Steuben online site. I don't know about you, but I like it because I'm Steuben Online. But if I had another business, I probably wouldn't want to have that on there. I would put, the best pickle juice you can find here. And it'll change it up here and show you what that looks like. So the best pickle juice you can find here. So now your heading's been changed. Go down one more tab. And this is asking what your front page on your site is going to display. And this is an important concept. You have two options. By default, Steuben Online comes as a blog roll. Think of that as a journal or a diary. Every time that you type something into a new post, it will appear at the top of the page. It's the easiest type of site to use. We recommend this if you've never done a website yourself before, because every update that you make, it will put it right at the top of the page. Now, if you want a little bit more control, if you want to have a static page and you don't want it to change like that, you just want the front page to always be the same, change your front page to a static page. Well, now you have to select what page you want to display. So there's a difference. If we're doing the blog roll style, we're using posts. If we're doing a static page, we're using a page. Now, you can still use both of these on your site. We're selecting which one is being shown on the front page of your site. Now, you haven't created a page yet, but we do have a sample page. So we're going to select that sample page. So right now, what I want you to do on this posts page is just leave this blank for now. We'll worry about that later. Okay, we're done with that. Click Save and Publish. Now, what we've done is we've just set it up as an advanced web page. So we're using pages. We're going to close this window and go back to the control panel. When you edit things, you're going to start viewing pages. So if you look at your pages, the one we set as the home page is sample page. We can edit that from right here in the control panel. And you can make your new front page say whatever you want. Right now it just says this is a static page. It's called sample page. Let's change the header of this. We'll call it home. If you would like to add a picture to your page, let's just delete all this stuff here. If you'd like to add a picture, add media. Select the files from your computer. Well, I'm just going to choose a random picture here. I've got an old MS-DOS picture. That's a sign I'm an old guy. Okay, so we've uploaded that picture to the site. I'm going to insert it into the page. There it is. It shows up on my front page. You can resize the picture very easily. You click on Edit Picture. You get all kinds of options. Here you can easily choose a percentage. Or you can go over to Advanced Settings on the picture. You can tell it exactly what size you want it to be. I want to make this 100 by 100 pixels exactly. Update it. And you start editing your site. Okay, now some tips for making your site. To make it show up in the search engines, to make sure that your customers stay on the site and get interested, I'm going to set a principle for you to follow to make an effective site. Your pages or your posts should always be 300 words or greater. They should include a picture or pictures. When you create it, if you signed in with Facebook, you can go ahead and publish it to Facebook. If you're someone like me that has multiple accounts on Facebook or you're running multiple pages, you can select which account or page you want to post it to. Since this is a sample, I'm not going to post that to Facebook. And there are advanced options, and you can play with all of these. Let's update this site. Okay, so we just edited our front page. Let's take a look at it. Up here, this is called the admin bar. The Best Pickle Juice Company is the name of our site. We're going to visit our site. So this is the site that you'll get when we're all done. Now, you don't have to change it over to the static site. If you're new to web editing, I recommend strongly that you just leave it on that blog roll setting that we had before and write posts. Here you're going to have to manually write pages, edit menus, so on and so forth. It starts getting complex. This, I just want to point out to you, is the advertisement. As of right now, I think this ad is probably going to end up being a wide banner ad once we start posting local businesses in here. We're currently in meetings about that, and I think the way it's going to be is a wider banner ad for local businesses. To get rid of that ad, again, up here on the admin bar, that blue Pro Upgrade button, just click on that at any time, and you are free to upgrade your plan for your site or sites. Well, I hope that this tutorial was helpful for you for the very beginnings of getting started. We're going to have some more advanced tutorials as time goes on to show you more of the advanced settings. Steuben Online, even though it's a very simple to use for beginner site, can get very complex, and it'll go as in-depth as you want to make very complex sites. So as time progresses, we'll show you how to do more of that. Until next time, this is Dave Merrick, and thanks for using Steuben Online.